ACW launched 185 Chaos as Louisiana caught fire November 19, 2009 when Ryder vacated the ACW Deathmatch Championship to the shock of ACW General Manager Cyrus Poe. From there, the SEC Championship was on the line. Tony J-Rock Davis became the first African American to win the SEC Championship. He defeated Wes Chambers to win that title. What a great victory for J-Rock. The ACW Tag Team Championship was on the line as the Beast, JMC, and the Burger King Black. Yes, Burger King Black, because he always gets his way. Well, unfortunately, they didn't get their way this time as Rapid and Skull retain their titles. The Sinners stay on top in the tag team division of ACW. And then the vacant ACW Deathmatch Championship was on the line in our main event as Ocho Loco defeated Sean Richards and Punisher, not to mention Buster Razor Black, in a fatal four-way match. An amazing victory for Ocho Loco. He is now your ACW Deathmatch Champion. And in the main event, Cyrus Poe awarded Hatchet the ACW Championship that was stolen from him the week before by Ryder. Hatchet now going by the name Joey Heavy Metal. FHWF Rebirth 5 debuted November 20th, 2009 in Pennsylvania as Johnny Bolt lost to Vinsanity. And in our main event, Justin Henry defeated Jankin Pop and Vago in a triple threat match. OWF Momentum kicked off 11/22/09 in California as V defeated Stephen Fane, and then in a ladder match where if Hayes won, Crazy Fist would be his bitch forever, but if Crazy Fist won, he would get his freedom. Well, sorry to say, Rob Hayes victorious in this ladder match, defeating Crazy Fist. I guess you might as well bend over now, Crazy Fist, because you're going to be his bitch for a long time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about at the end of the program. I am so proud that I got to showcase all of this with you in our very first new edition of Backyard Wrestling Weekly. There will be many more, many upcoming weeks, months, and hopefully years. I mean, we can dream, can't we? So, I'd like to say thank you to the Backyard Wrestling world, to Global Backyard Wrestling News, to the dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of backyard wrestlers that contact me on Facebook, MySpace, or even text me all the time. I appreciate all the support, including the fans out there who aren't backyard wrestlers, that just love backyard wrestling in general. I thank you all, and I hope I make you proud as we go on week by week here in Backyard Wrestling Weekly. So without further ado, I'm going to send you off with our Backyard Wrestling Spotlight, inducting our first Backyard Wrestling conglomerate into the Global Backyard Wrestling Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is BWA FWA, Bridgeview Wrestling Association and the Freelance Wrestling Alliance, together for our very first Backyard Wrestling Weekly Spotlight. BWA, the Bridgeview Wrestling Association. Debuting as a basement wrestling league with no name in 2003, it was founded by Johnny Tornado Steele and Joe Blaze Shoe and was held in Shoe's basement in Illinois. Gradually, more people began to join, such as Mark Scorpion Denson, Mike Inferno Neary, and others. They eventually moved to Steele's yard in the summer of 2005 and began to wrestle on his trampoline. Still with no name, more people began to join. We saw the debut of Shooter, Ambition, Extreme, and X. At this time, Shoe and Denson were rarely wrestling, and John Steele and Shooter took over as co-owners and came up with the name AAW, All American Wrestling. After some time, AAW moved all organization to Rodriguez's yard and his trampoline. AAW then celebrated their first year anniversary, which was main evented by Shooter and X in a Bridgeview death match for the AAW Heavyweight Championship. Soon after, Steele left the company, leaving full ownership to Shooter. Then, soon after that, he decided to change the name of AAW as to not confuse people with the Chicago independent wrestling promotion of the same name. Then in the summer of 2006, he changed the name to BWA, Bridgeview Wrestling Association. With the new name, Shooter knew he had to add more people to his roster. With that, we saw the addition of people like Ace, Grande, and Domi, Alex Olsen, Social Hazard, Jay Ash, and Phoenix, as well as Wicked Hatchet Dan, Shane O'Mac, and the Impact Player. Then in the summer of 2007, they celebrated their second anniversary show, which was main evented by Domi and X for the BWA Heavyweight Championship. BWA then celebrated its third anniversary, titled BWA Third Anniversary A New Era, in July 19, 2008. It took place at Justice Park District and was done in a real ring rented from NWA Underground Promotion in Southwest Michigan. The show was main evented as Shooter defended his BWA Heavyweight Championship against Domi in a 2 out of 3 falls match. June 5th and 6th of 2009 saw BWA's 4th anniversary global domination, including some of the best backyard wrestling promotions at the time, including FWA, Freelance Wrestling Alliance. Soon after BWA's 4th anniversary, BWA and the FWA continued to work together until finally unifying under one single banner as BWA FWA. BWA FWA hosts a huge list of backyard wrestling championships. The BWA Heavyweight Champion is currently X. The FWA Heavyweight Champion, Rockin' Rivera. The BWA Middleweight Champion is Domi. The BWA Tag Team Champions, X and Black Wolf. The FWA All-Timers Champion, Chris Breakdown. The Global Backyard Wrestling News and Battleborn Wrestling Midwest Heavyweight Champion, Rockin' Rivera, is now the undisputed and unified Global Backyard Wrestling Nation Midwest Heavyweight Champion. The TDCW Heavyweight Champion is also X. The Global Backyard Wrestling Nation World Deathmatch Champion is Twisted Outcast. And ladies and gentlemen, the Battleborn Wrestling Midwest X Division Championship has now been promoted as it becomes the Global Backyard Wrestling Nation World X Division Championship, held by the Shooter, as he also holds the reigning and defending Global Backyard Wrestling News Heavyweight Championship of the world. BWA FWA has been around for over 4 years and continues to grow bigger, better, badder, and stronger than ever before. BWA FWA will truly be a huge part of the Global Backyard Wrestling Nation now and forever, as this strives for brand new heights in backyard wrestling.
I know. Yep. Oh my God! See that German? Scott Henson! Oh, you're through. Oh, you're done. Oh, shit is shit!
That title you just won is void. Restart this match.
Austin. German! Son of a fuck! God damn!
You're not for Chris Kessler for still being able to stand.
Oh! Oh my God! Dude, No. Oh! Rock, Mark's castle. Kiss Jesus. No! I'm surprised that is still holding.
Tapping.
He's done!